Welcome to the YouTube channel The Right Place, where creativity, sustainability, and charm come together to bring you the best in home and garden ideas. If you're passionate about turning everyday junk into garden jewels, you're definitely in the right place. Today's episode is all about DIY garden decor from recycled items, eco-friendly garden art that looks expensive but is done on a budget using upcycled treasures. In this video, we'll dive into 18 creative and practical ways to transform discarded household objects into stunning garden decor. No need to break the bank or buy anything new. We're using what you already have lying around. It's about breathing new life into forgotten things and giving your garden a touch of charm and whimsy with a green conscience. Whether you're a gardening pro or just getting your hands dirty for the first time, you'll love how simple and rewarding these upcycled projects can be. Each idea is tailored to fit tight budgets, busy schedules, and the desire to keep it all eco-friendly. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss a garden glow up again. Let's get into it and make your outdoor space shine with sustainable style. One, upcycled wooden crates. Rustic elegance with purpose. One of the most versatile items you can recycle for your garden is an old wooden crate. 1-to-1. These vintage-style boxes can be transformed into everything from vertical planters to rustic garden shelves. By sanding them down, applying a weatherproof sealant, and stacking or mounting them, you can create functional art pieces that organize your pots or display your favorite herbs. Wooden crates also make fantastic bases for tiered plant stands. Add a little paint or stain to suit your garden's vibe, whether that's boho chic, farmhouse rustic, or something minimalist and modern. Not only are you rescuing wood that might have gone to waste, but you're also giving your plants a beautifully structured home. 'With some creativity, crates can even become garden benches or side tables with hidden storage underneath. All it takes is a little elbow grease and vision to turn these simple boxes into standout pieces. Their natural texture blends seamlessly into outdoor surroundings, creating a cozy and earthy look. 2. Broken ceramic and dishware mosaic magic. Don't throw away those broken plates or chipped mugs. Broken ceramic pieces can be used to create stunning mosaic art for your garden. By using a strong adhesive and a bit of patience, You can decorate stepping stones, pots, or even the sides of raised garden beds with a colorful mosaic design. This kind of recycled decor is perfect for bringing a touch of personal flair to your space. Whether it's the remnants of your favorite teacup or a dish from a past memory, mosaics let you preserve those stories while adding visual interest to your garden pathways and borders. 'You can also use this technique to create garden signs with words like welcome, grow, or even the names of your plants. It's a therapeutic process, and the final product adds a handcrafted vibe that store-bought decor simply can't match. 3. Reclaimed metal accents. Shiny touches with edge. Reclaimed metal might sound a bit industrial, but it can become a stylish addition to your garden decor when handled creatively. Old baking trays, bed frames, and even cheese graters can be upcycled into hanging planters, trellises, or lantern-style lighting with a little bit of cutting and shaping. The beauty of metal is its durability, perfect for withstanding the elements outdoors. Use copper wire to create plant markers or twist old wire hangers into decorative plant holders. You can polish the metal for shine or let it rust naturally for a vintage, aged look that blends well with greenery. Try attaching metal shapes to fences or walls for an eye-catching art piece. Reclaimed kitchen items like colanders or baking tins can be turned into quirky wall-mounted planters. It's a beautiful balance of hard and soft raw metal meets thriving green. 4. Furniture finds, giving old pieces a garden job. That old chair that's too unstable to sit on? Don't toss it, transform it into a unique garden feature. Remove the seat, place a planter inside, and you've got a throne for your favorite flowers. It's one of the easiest and most charming ways to recycle furniture that's past its prime. 'Dressers, headboards, or even broken tables can also find new life outside. Use drawers as mini garden beds, stacked creatively to cascade down a slope or line a pathway. The different levels create depth and give your garden an organized yet whimsical look. 'Give these items a coat of weatherproof paint, maybe in pastel or earthy tones, to keep them durable and visually appealing. The mix of wood and flora gives a fairy tale effect, especially when ivy or other crawling plants are allowed to weave through them. 5. Kitchen castoffs, new life beyond the counter. Ever wonder what to do with old metal strainers, spoons, or cutting boards? Turn them into unexpected garden art. An old colander becomes a hanging planter with built-in drainage, while cutting boards make sturdy and stylish plant markers or signs when painted with chalkboard paint. 'Even vintage silverware can be bent and twisted into decorative plant stakes or wind chimes. These subtle accents glint in the sun and create soothing sounds in the breeze, giving your garden both beauty and ambience. Just imagine walking through and hearing the delicate tinkle of upcycled charm. Mixing different kitchen elements together, like attaching a metal ladle to a wooden board for a hanging bird feeder, adds an artistic, eclectic touch. These projects show that even the most mundane household items can have a second chance to shine in the garden spotlight. 6. Umbrella frames and handles. Unexpected elegance in the rain. Broken umbrellas may be useless for staying dry, but their parts are full of DIY potential. The metal skeleton of an umbrella makes a great hanging planter or trellis frame. Just flip it upside down and hang it from a tree for a unique floral canopy. Umbrella handles, especially the curved ones, can be repurposed as garden hooks or plant supports. Attach them to fences, garden sheds, or even outdoor walls to hang lanterns, wind chimes, or baskets. 'With the canopy fabric removed, the skeletal shape of the umbrella becomes a striking visual centerpiece. Wrap it with lights or flowering vines to turn it into a seasonal focal point that surprises and delights. 7. Fabric scraps and old clothes. Soft touches with style. If you've got a stash of old clothes or leftover fabric scraps, Don't toss them, use them to add softness and color to your garden. Create charming fabric bunting or garlands to hang along fences, between trees, or over garden beds. These fluttering strips of upcycled fabric bring a whimsical touch that enlivens your outdoor space. You can also braid or twist fabric into ropes to wrap around planters or trellises, creating texture and boho-inspired style. Even worn-out jeans can become plant pouches or tool rolls when stitched and hung creatively. It's all about repurposing those fibers and giving them a second life. For a cozy nook, stuff old clothes into waterproof cushions or seat pads for outdoor benches or swings. With a bit of sewing and some imagination, your backyard becomes a fabric-filled haven, eco-friendly, affordable, and one of a kind. 8. Old garden tools, from rusty to radiant. Broken or outdated garden tools may no longer work, but they still have plenty of decorative potential. An old rake head, for instance, makes a perfect rustic hanger for tools or lanterns when mounted on a wall or fence. Just a bit of cleaning and mounting turns trash into treasure. Shovels, spades, and hoes can be painted and staked into the ground as garden signs or supports for climbing plants. Their natural weathering only adds to the rustic aesthetic. Grouped together, they can even form a unique fence or art piece that celebrates gardening itself. You can even create a garden guardian figure out of old tools. Use a hoe for the body, trowels for arms, and a small watering can for a head. It's quirky and charming and adds personality to any corner of your outdoor space. 9. Tea tins and cans. Vintage vibes in small packages. Upcycled tea tins and food cans can make adorable mini planters or lanterns for your garden. With a few drainage holes and a splash of paint, you can turn what would be waste into containers for herbs, succulents, or even small flower arrangements. Group different shapes and sizes of tins together on shelves, crates, or steps to create a visually interesting garden display. Mix bright paint colors with natural tones, or leave the original branding for a quirky, retro feel. It's an easy way to add charm to small spaces. For a touch of magic, add LED tea lights to the inside of punched cans to make soft, glowing lanterns. These recycled pieces shine beautifully at night, giving your garden a dreamy evening ambience all without spending a dime. 10. Picture frames as living art panels. Take picture frames a step further by creating living wall panels. Attach wire mesh or chicken wire to the back, and you've got a perfect vertical planter for moss, succulents, or creeping vines. The frame acts as a border, turning your greenery into art. Arrange several frames of different sizes and depths for a gallery wall effect on an outdoor fence or garden shed. This transforms even the most boring wall into a burst of life and color, all from materials that would otherwise be wasted. For a vintage effect, lightly sand the edges of painted frames to distress them. Whether you go bold and colorful or muted and natural, the contrast between the frame and the living plants creates a focal point that's both elegant and eco-conscious. 11. Broken furniture parts, a second chance at charm. Even when furniture breaks, its parts can still play a beautiful role in your garden design. Chair backs can become trellises for small plants or vines. Drawer fronts, when repainted, make lovely hanging signs or plant labels for garden beds. Legs from tables or beds can be painted and repurposed as whimsical stakes, supports for string lights, or even as quirky garden art when combined with other upcycled pieces. Their shape and character bring storytelling into your space. Don't overlook knobs and handles. Use them on fence posts, shed doors, or planter boxes for a fun, mismatched look. You're not just recycling, you're layering your garden with texture and history. #12. CDs and DVDs. Light reflectors with shine. Old CDs and DVDs may be outdated, but they're perfect for adding sparkle to your garden. Hang them from trees or fence lines using fishing line, and watch how they catch the sunlight, casting rainbow reflections across your garden. You can glue multiple discs together to create larger reflective surfaces like mirror walls or light-catching mobiles. They help deter birds from nibbling at your produce, while adding a futuristic shimmer to your outdoor sanctuary. For a fun twist, paint the non-reflective side with patterns, then mount them on stakes or the sides of garden beds. The result is a mix of color and glimmer that changes throughout the day as the light shifts. (13) Plastic containers, sleek and sustainable planters. Milk jugs, takeout containers, and detergent bottles are often overlooked, but they make excellent bases for sleek, modern planters. With a little cutting, sanding, and paint, you can transform them into stylish plant holders that rival store-bought pots. Rectangular containers are especially useful for window box-style planters or vertical gardens. Secure them onto pallets or fences, and you've got a compact growing station for herbs, flowers, or strawberries. Functional and fabulous. Give them a monochrome spray paint makeover: matte black, white, or even metallic to create a cohesive aesthetic. What once was landfill-bound plastic becomes a sculpted, modern feature in your sustainable garden. 14. Wine cork wonders. Tiny touches with big personality. Don't toss those wine corks, save them for your garden. They're perfect for making durable and charming plant markers. Just write the plant name on the cork with waterproof ink and stick it onto a skewer or chopstick. You've now got a rustic label that's both biodegradable and adorable. 'Wine corks can also be glued together to create trivets, small mats, or even border designs around planters and beds. Their natural material blends beautifully with earthy tones, giving your garden a cohesive, warm, and crafty look. 'For a touch of flair, carve corks into shapes or string them up as mini garlands across a trellis or fence. Their lightweight and texture make them easy to manipulate and ideal for outdoor weather. 15. Tin lids and bottle caps. Small details with impact. Those leftover tin can lids and bottle caps might seem useless, but they're perfect for adding metallic accents to your garden. Arrange them into flower shapes or mandalas and glue them onto fences, stepping stones, or planter boxes for artistic texture. 'Painted bottle caps make wonderful mosaic fillers. Combine different colors and sizes to create intricate garden art that catches the eye and sparks curiosity. With strong adhesive, these designs last even in rain or sun. 'You can also nail tin lids together into wind-catching mobiles or wall pieces that shimmer and sway in the breeze. It's an easy and creative way to turn throwaways into captivating garden art. 16. Drawer organizers and silverware trays. Function meets flair. Those old drawer organizers or cutlery trays hiding in your kitchen can be reborn as vertical herb gardens or succulent frames. Just mount them to a wall or fence, add soil and small plants into each compartment, and enjoy a clean, structured living display. 'These trays can also be used as seed starter stations. With each slot acting as its own planter, you can organize and label your seedlings with ease, all while keeping things tidy and eco-conscious. 'For a decorative twist, spray paint the entire tray in a color that pops or complements your garden's palette. Whether rustic bronze or soft lavender, the transformation from kitchen tool to garden feature is as fun as it is functional. 17. Old light fixtures. shining again with green purpose. Repurposing light fixtures is one of the most creative ways to add character to your garden. Hanging pendant lampshades, for example, can be turned into planters or bird feeders. With just a little wire or rope, they become instant showpieces. You can also remove the internal wiring from table lamps and use the base as a plant pedestal. Their elegant shapes add sophistication, while the upcycled aspect makes them delightfully unconventional. Chandeliers, when stripped of their wiring and crystals, can become hanging flower holders. Place small pots or trailing plants where the bulbs once were, and suspend it from a tree branch for a romantic, ethereal vibe. 18. Metal hangers and wire frames. Lightweight garden helpers. Old metal hangers and wire frames may not look like much, but with a bit of bending, they become practical and decorative garden tools. Fashion them into custom plant hangers, trellises for climbing vines, or even minimalist geometric art to hang outdoors. Wireframes can also be wrapped with fabric scraps, twine, or fairy lights for ambient lighting at night. Place them around seating areas or garden entrances to create an inviting, upcycled atmosphere. With some basic wire tools, you can twist these materials into insect shapes or floral outlines to decorate walls, pots, or fences. They bring whimsy and charm, all from something you might have tossed away. Final thoughts. Your garden, your story. Your garden should reflect your creativity, your values, and your passion for sustainability, and there's no better way to do that than by giving forgotten items a brand new purpose. Every piece you upcycle tells a story of resourcefulness and beauty. The beauty of DIY garden decor from recycled items is that there's no wrong way to do it. You don't need to be an artist or spend a fortune. All it takes is a little imagination, a love for nature, and a willingness to look at everyday objects in a whole new light. If you've enjoyed these ideas, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow garden lovers. And remember, you're always welcome here at the right place, where eco-friendly dreams bloom into reality.